Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is the ancestral home of American field hockey. Approximately 20 miles west of here, Constance Appleby taught physical education and coached the field hockey team at Bryn Mawr College for some 6 decades. One of the things she did whilst there was 20 miles east here was to help start the first American high school team back in 1909. But here at Temple University in the summer of 2013, a new experiment in American field hockey is starting. That concept is the Harrow Cup, a first attempt at an American professional women's field hockey league. It was a concept that was discussed over dinner at the National Hockey Festival in 2012, and it is a concept with an unprecedented payout.
2012 festival, my boss, Mark Hayden, his daughter is a high school field hockey player, so he's there, and we are so excited to leave the booth to play, really in the only tournament we play in each year. So, you know, he's seeing us get so excited, grabbing our sticks, jumping around, and he was just blown away that there aren't more opportunities for people like me and my colleagues. So he, you know, the next day came back and said, I'm going to put $10,000 on the table. Let's put together a tournament and go from there.
Word of the tournament spread. Nearly 400 players representing 99 colleges signed up for the tournament originally, including a player who came nearly 10,000 miles just to play.
I came over for my sister's wedding, and actually I was supposed to get in Saturday night, and saw that the Harrow Cup was going on, so I changed my flight to a couple days earlier so I could make it in time.
The tournament also gave a chance to players who normally would not have gotten seen in the normal USA development apparatus. Such was the case with the Titans, the orange and gray team seen here. They had the services of a pair of players from Division III Bowdoin College in Maine, Julia King and Lindsay McNamara.
Well, it's a lot. I think the big thing is it's faster. You'll see the consistency of skills across the board is very, very high. But for me, I coach now at the Division III level, so it's just a really great opportunity to get to play with some of the best. So it's been really fun so far.
Well, it's a lot harder now playing. I have a 9-to-5 job, so the training takes a back seat to the regular life. But I mean, I love it, so you make time for it, and it's been a good reason to get in shape.
The Harrow Cup also featured a pair of 40-year-olds, an age considered ancient in the American player development system. Jimena Moses, a native of Argentina who plays her club hockey in Washington, D.C., is one of them.
And one thing I noticed is the gap between the American way of playing hockey and the Argentinian way narrowed over the last 10 years. Like I said, I was in college in the 90s when the field wasn't even turf, it was grass. And playing now into adult leagues here in the DC area and in Argentina, where I'm still enrolled as a hockey player, I really don't see that much of a difference in terms of the level of hockey that we play. So I think it's good for here.
The major difference is that they have the college-age players that they can also keep in the club system. So they have girls that are about 15 playing with girls that are 30 and all that. So they have a wide age group to choose from. But I think that this just proves that there's the market of people out there that want to continue to play. So maybe this will help, and some people here will help build up the club systems, maybe make some more club teams. But we pretty much fully fund ourselves over there. We pay fees and all of that, like you would for a club system when you're in high school. So I think we are taking steps in the right direction because I never had this before. But yeah, some people are motivated enough to get it done.
Ultimately, the Harrow Cup is being seen as a possible avenue for adult players to make it within the U.S. national system. One such player is Jamie Montgomery, who, at the age of 28, is making her debut for the United States Senior Women's National Team at the FIH World League semifinals in Great Britain in the summer of 2013.
Well, I think this is really geared toward keeping kids who just graduate in the game, you know what I mean? So giving them an opportunity to play really competitive hockey right when they graduate and keeping it going. So like in a really great way, this is the inaugural year, and hopefully it'll keep going so that every year you have kind of younger players moving up and having played Harrow Cup for 3, 4, 5, 6 years.
For the record, the Mamas defeated Montgomery's Tomahawks team 6-1 in the championship final. But the Mamas were a story unto themselves, and not just because of their stellar play throughout the inaugural Harrow Cup. Captain Sarah Dawson was able to put 3 mothers into the team's lineup, including her former high school coach.
Lots of practice watching Danielle Hiley coach, and I used some of her strategies. But she was, I have to say, very inspirational in the field. She went in there for her 5 or 10 minutes, and she worked her butt off.
And I think, honestly, I think it's important to note too that I think Sarah did a really good job from the time team was selected to getting us all together through emails and practicing and lots of inspiration through those emails. So I think that, you know, we were organized from the beginning. From the time the team was selected, we were organized and we were moving as a unit already. And I think that that's important to note. And I'm not so sure the other teams were like that, but we were. And I think it paid off on the field. We did, and we had fun together.
No one knows for sure whether the 2013 version of the Harrow Cup is going to lead to more professional field hockey in the United States. But all it might take is for a few more sponsors to lean in. For topofthecircle.com, this is Al Matei in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.